And Catherine Roberge is saying, you know, what's going on? How are we going to know? And well, I say little Lucy, but I think that may be her nickname. But Louette now is to find her place on the mat. And oh gosh, I've never seen anything like it.
The winner is Kotishvili Visha, Georgia.
So I know you've been watching the action on map 1, and we're going to come down there again, but I've been commentating on this Lucy Louette Catherine Roberge contest. The Canadian Catherine Roberge leads by Yuko. A very odd situation where there was a knee was a exchange, and I think there was a mistake made. Lucy Louette was being held down, and I think Roberge mistakenly thought that she'd tapped. Louette then said she hadn't, and it was too late. The positions had changed, they'd gone out, and we're going to find out what they're going to do here. Let's see what the result is. And then we'll go down to map 1 and see Yasuhiro Ebi and the Hungarian Nagisa Almozi. Nice looking Tati Shiogatami from the Canadian Roberge. And that's a Tokita. So after all of that, I think that's going to be a Yuko score. Well, no, wasn't quite long enough to make the Yuko. Roberge leading with 1:14, and the reason that we haven't been showing map 3 that much is that the cameraman seems to shake the camera so much that it's difficult for us to keep an eye on it. So I'm sorry if your fighter happens to be on map 3. But we haven't been able to replace the cameraman, unfortunately. Into the last minute then, Catherine Roberge and Lucy Louette. Roberge complaining that it was Louette who dropped her head through and forcing her to take up a grip with hands on both sides of the jacket, but her complaint wasn't listened to. So she picks up a warning. Last 30 seconds. Louette is warned, and that really, I think, puts it beyond her now. Roberge leads by Wazari, and Louette hasn't shown any sign of being able to score on Roberge, so I think we're seeing the dying seconds of Louette's involvement in this competition. Very frustrating. And it's the Canadian Catherine Roberge that'll go through to the next round. Down to the